yeah, I'm just backed up as always. It's never anything new. And sometimes, technology is supposed to speed everything up. But for me, it just doesn't. It speeds everything, slows everything down. So anyway, um, so I want to appreciate you taking your time. And so I don't know how much you know about me and what I do or my company does. But before I get into that, is it okay if I just get a little bit of brief background information about you and your business?
Yeah, so I have three businesses, but my main one is my At His Table LLC, which
Okay.
I am a business to business mentor slash consultant.
B
Um,
to B. Okay,
yeah.
consultant. Great. All right.
So right now, my main thing is helping people revamp, rescale, either start businesses, per se. I also get them over into the right places to, right position to be
Oh,
able to receive grants, things of that
oh,
nature.
uh-oh.
All
We
of
had
that
a
type.
Did we
okay.
lose you?
We had this. There we go again. We had a tech. Uh, it froze up. So I heard you say right now I'm helping because that was going to be the next question. I help people what?
Okay, so I help them start businesses from scratch, or I help
Okay.
them revamp and rescale businesses that they already have.
Okay. Okay. And how long have you been doing that?
Right at about 21 years now.
Okay.
Don't say it. It seems so long ago when you ask.
And so kind of tell me so do you have, you already have, you said there are three businesses. Are those all kind of under that same umbrella or
They're
are
all
those?
under the same umbrella, but they have doing different doing business as names. So
Mhm.
the other two are Royal Allure Custom Creations. I have a body care line and I do resin art. And then the other one is my nonprofit, which is Bags of Love.
Okay. Um, was it Royal Allure?
Yeah,
Royal Allure Custom Creations?
yeah, with a K.
Oh, okay. Both K's, KK
Uh huh.
Creations. Okay, and that's a. Would you said it was a body care line or?
I have a body care line that I just started maybe last year or so. And I also create resin art. So I do like keepsakes for people that have had people pass away.
Mm-hmm.
I've created resin art for them to be able to use. A lot of the boxes, keepsake boxes they use as instead of using urns for create cremations, they have started using the boxes I make.
Cool, cool. And then you said there was a nonprofit. What was that one?
It's called Bags of Love.
What's that?
And what are you? What is Bags of Love? Tell me about that.
So Bags of Love, we gear towards anybody that's in need, really. But um, our largest population is really kind of like the homeless people.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do is we take these knapsack bags. I fill them with the stuff that they need, like toiletries, already ready-made washcloths that have soap in it, just in case they can't get to a shower. Um, I do have resources here where I could give them vouchers to go get hot showers for free. I have partnered with local restaurants where I am, where they give me vouchers for them to be able to eat for free. And so I include all of this into the bags that I give out. And I go to the local shelters or to the places where I know where they be, and we hand those bags out every week.
Okay. And where are you located at? I forgot to ask you that.
I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Okay. Right. Okay. So it's impressive. So you're another superwoman. Now, do you have a team, or are you just you know exercising your
I
skills?
I have somewhat of a team. Let me put it that way. So I do have my go-to people that help me whenever I put on events and things like that. Other than that, it's just me and my spouse. So
Wow.
normally we just kind of knock it, get it done, and get it done. So that's how it's been for the longest.
Okay. And are you doing so what's your primary business that you focus? Is it the B2B consulting or is it the Royal Allure?
Yeah, the focus is the consulting business because
Mm-hmm,
that's the one that everybody comes to the most.
mm-hmm.
I everybody just recently started gravitating to the body care line because they was like, listen, your stuff works. So
That's awesome.
I'm actually scaling that so I could try to get it in the stores and stuff like that. So I've had some local stores recently reach out to me for me to put my stuff on their shelf.
That's
So,
exciting.
yeah, so it's exciting. I got about 8 stores here that want to put my stuff on the shelves right now. And so I'm trying to see if I could get it in Target and Walmart and all that stuff too at the same time. So we gonna see what happens before the end of the year.
Great, great. And so you're doing all this full time, or do you have a regular job and then you're doing this in addition to that?
I have a regular job too, so I do all of this in addition. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I told you, I knew from I could just
Mhm.
tell you're a superwoman, like I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. Okay, okay. So like what so kind of help me understand where you're at right now in your business and like if if you could major wave the magic wand in the next 30 days, what would you want it to look like? And let's start with where you want to focus on now. Like, what's the most important aspect of your business? Is it, I know you said it's the B2B. So, what specifically about that where are you at with that? Because there's three things that most all online businesses that I see there's an issue on with one of these three things. It's either generating traffic, generating more qualified leads, or sales. And so, kind of speak to me on where you're at with each
Um,
one of those.
Traffic, I don't really have too much of an issue with. Well, no, I'm gonna say leads. I don't have too much of an issue with because most of my clients now, word of mouth, I end up getting 15, 20 calls in a day because of one other client don't went and told somebody else what
Hmm.
I did for how I helped them. So the leads kind of really ain't the problem. Um, Now, if I want to do like a wider variety of clients and not have everybody be so local, maybe I could say yeah. Then I would say traffic. I do know I just recently, and it's partly my fault, because I just recently decided to actually start social media pages for my business because I didn't have any.
Okay.
That wasn't my thing. So I
Hmm.
would love to drive more traffic to the business pages now that I actually have them up.
Hmm.
So I would love to be able to do that. Um, and maybe if I could do, because everybody's telling me I need to do like a little e-commerce kind of store thing for my body care stuff.
Hmm.
They think that would probably help me get more sales as far as online is concerned.
Definitely.
Um,
Yes, definitely. So,
So I don't really know. I don't know the ins and outs of how to do that stuff. I've actually tried to start my Shopify page like a few times and just stopped, you know.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, so I would like to do that and add all my body care stuff to it. I am working on repackaging what my body care stuff is in right now so that it's all according to what my brand is like. So I
Mhm.
just recently kind of redid my branding and all that stuff too. So
Great. Okay.
who is?
So
I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Who is it? Oh, come here, Auntie. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Somebody was at my door.
okay, no problem, no problem. I'm gonna put a link in the chat to see so you can see this because um let me see if one of my so I can show you. So I'll just briefly while I'm pulling it up, just kind of give you a quick background about me and my company and what we do. So um First of all, I'll say that the issues with traffic and building the e-commerce site. I mean, we do that all day, every day. Our specialty is what we call building funnels, which is the whole purpose of a funnel is to generate leads and sales for your business. So it could be, an e-commerce store. It could be, just a regular product or service that you're offering. And so right now we built a platform, and I'm going to get your email. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, you give me your email address?
Yeah, it's my first and last name, so Camaria Fenton 2019 at Gmail. That's my personal email, or do you want my business one?
No, that I'll do the person.
Okay.
Camaria Clinton at Gmail.
No, Camaria Fenton 2019 at Gmail.
Oh, 2019 at Gmail. Okay. Um, I'm going to send you a presentation. So, because normally I'd go through it, I just don't have the time right now on this call to go through it. But I'll send it to you, and then we can set up a time to touch bases over it if you have any questions. But what we do is, like I said, we specialize in building funnels, which are basically the only difference between a funnel and a website is a funnel is specifically designed to generate you leads and sales. That's it. A website can provide information for your clients and things like that, but it's not designed to actually generate more sales for you. And we've been doing this since the early 2000s. One of our first clients, who's one of the top direct marketers in the world, is, and I don't know if you've heard of this. His name is Frank Kern. Have you heard of that name?
I have.
Okay, so yeah, our team built his first funnel, and from that, our business exploded just like yours because of word of mouth. Matter of fact, Frank Kern, and you'll see it in the presentation when I send it to you. His exact words was, "My business partner's name is Rajiv," and he said Rajiv has built more um, cool funnels and templates for me than I can even count, and I highly, highly, highly recommend him. So when someone like Frank Kern gives you that kind of endorsement, like the floodgates just opened up. So we just haven't had, been running, taking off ever since. And so, and we've built funnels for other very, 6, 7, 8 figure earners online. But also as well as, just entrepreneurs like your niche, like people that are just starting out online. We've taken people from scratch and allowed them to scale to 6 figures within a year. And the beautiful thing about it is when we're talking about this, we're talking about it being an automated business so that you still get to enjoy your time freedom while you have a business that's working for you instead of the other way around. So let me see how, um, I'm just gonna grab this port. Actually, you know what? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm having issues here. I got so many windows open. I was gonna copy and paste the link to the presentation in this, but my computer is taking a while. But when it comes to e-commerce sites, I mean, that's something that we do all day, every day, um, and on the traffic generation sites, especially with the social media. So I'm going to kind of go over just what it would look like for you to give you some idea of the numbers. Okay, what it would take to get started with this. So right now we have and as soon as this comes up, I'll be able to put it in the link. But right now, we're running a special on our SaaS platform, which is our software platform that we use to build these funnels, or we build out to an e-commerce site. And that's currently, we're offering this limited time offer where it's $97 one time, There's no monthly subscriptions. So I don't know if you're familiar with, an example like, have you ever heard of ClickFunnels?
Yeah.
Okay, so with the ClickFunnels, you're paying a couple $100 a month, and it's a monthly subscription. You
Yeah.
can cancel that if that's any of those type of other platforms. You wouldn't be paying a monthly subscription, also $97 one time. That gives you access to our platform. Plus, we have over 25 tools that are incorporated in that. That includes AI. So we've got AI content generation, AI. You can have AI bots that are handling your customer service. It's really truly automated, and we did this on purpose because for us, we're really entrepreneurs and marketers at heart. So we wanted something that would work for us to continue to allow us to automate our businesses, and so that's where that comes from.
Awesome. Okay.
And so 99% of our clients, though, like what you said, is they run into the issues of, well, because when you're a business, I mean, I'm an entrepreneur too, so I remember the days when, matter of fact, how I ended up launching my funnel agency was because I was in the same shoes as you, where it's like, man, I tried to do it on my own a few times, and it's like wasn't working, and I'm like, okay, let me find an expert, and that's how I met my business partner, Rajiv, through that. I'm copied and pasting this link as we speak. So 99% of our um, clients that get access to our platform want us to do what we call as a done for you funnel. So we can build there's the Google Drive link to that. So you'll be able to open that up and see that. Can you make sure you can down? So,
Okay.
okay. So for our done for you, and generally speaking, and I'm saying, and I don't know how many products or services do you think you have now to start with?
Ooh. Consulting products. I
No,
have
no, for the e-com, specifically for the skin, the
oh,
skincare, or
okay, hold on. So I have beard oil, the soaps, bath milks, body butters. I'm coming out with a lotion. I'm actually doing a face serum that's coming out and a face mask. So I have almost 10.
okay, I was gonna say, so about 10, so somewhere around there, 5 to 10. And I'm gonna put this out because I gotta double check, but it for us to do it for you and have it up and running and ready to roll, it's about $500 plus or minus a couple $100 because I gotta double check it out. Sometimes I have to make sure because I know we have levels, so I think it might be at 10, but I could be at 5 because
Okay.
yeah. So, but it's about $500. That's a done for you. So basically, when it's turned over to you, it's ready to roll. All you got to do is start signing customers up and collecting the payments, right?
Okay.
But obviously, with that, you also need to be able to generate traffic. And what I'd like to do is teach people how to leverage yourself as you being the brand. Now, that's not works for everybody, so I don't know, but you can leverage yourself as the brand, and that way it'll save you money because you could literally position yourself through social media, your profiles, and then still have other profiles for the businesses or whatever, but you can leverage the traffic that you generate and shoot that traffic to whichever business that you want them to. And so we have what we call a social media accelerator blueprint where we can help you get your social media up and blooming very fast. Typically, it takes about 3 to 6 months for you to build up and get traction. We cut that down to 3 to 4 weeks, and I mean, and Joanne can speak to that. She's seen the results of. Did you share with her how fast that, like, literally you started to see results on yours when we started to run your?
24 hours, girl.
Okay. Okay.
So that and for that with one platform, that's $400. It's also one time. Okay. So, but what I'm going to do is, you know, have you take a look at the presentation, and maybe we can do a follow-up call. I don't know about your day tomorrow, and go into more details of really like, hey, this is how, I threw out some things, but really to map out like a game plan and a strategy for helping you, just like what you do with your clients, help them scale. That's what we're specialized in. Literally, that's you know that's what we're known for, and we've done it for some of the biggest names online. And so, if
I
they,
definitely want to follow up. I just won't be able to do it tomorrow because I have a conference that starts
oh
tonight.
no, no problem. I was just talking, but
Yeah.
what I'll do is I'll email you,
Okay.
and then you'll have my contact information and all that, because I'll also send you that link, and then we can just set up a time, whether it's early next week or whatever. Find, get on my
Okay.
in my calendar,
That
and
sounds good. I
uh,
appreciate it.
I know I kind of went through a lot. Did you have any questions for me just off?
I have a lot, but we'll talk about it when we'll talk about it when we schedule our time. So yeah,
Okay.
I have a lot, but
Okay.
I so appreciate you and your time. So trust me, I get it.
Yeah, and one other thing I want to say before, because I almost forgot, regarding your nonprofit. So, and I'll just sum this up in a quick story. So, we had a client that last year, he's a comedian out of San Francisco, and he's putting on comedy shows.
Mhm.
And he was one of our clients, so we'd help him, launch his business and get his funnels and doing well. And he's like, but I want to expand this. I want to do more shows and this and that, but I need more revenue. So at the time we were messing around with AI and how to integrate it into our funnels for our clients and all this. And so I was like, well, let's try something. Let's just, see what. So we implemented a strategy and a game plan to help him get grant money. And he's a for-profit, not even a nonprofit. To make a long story short, we implemented it, we tested, tweaked it, and all that. We got 80% of the grants that we applied for approved. We've been averaging 80 to 90%, and we raised $90,000 for his nonprofit in last year
Okay.
from zero.
All right.
So that's another thing, and they're
I
that.
need you. I'm trying to go so big right now. There is a property that's literally maybe not even 10 minutes away from where I live. I really want to purchase this property and turn it into a program for people to be able to get back into homes. So
Well, So we're matter of fact, one of the nonprofits that we're working with to have grant money, to get grant money for their program,
mhm.
runs something very similar, but it's like a program to take homeless people, get them off the streets and all that, and then get them into it. So it's more
Yeah.
like transitional.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
They go from like A to Z.
Yeah.
And listen to this: they are generating right now. They've got 3 homes. They have over 40 clients, and the money that's coming in is it's like close to 6 figures a month, and it's totally self-funded right
Okay. All
now.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we'll talk. We'll
yeah.
talk.
So yeah.
Be able to get, yeah, there's some stuff that I want to do, and my brain don't think little, so my
Yeah,
brain thinks.
I love it.
So
You're,
yeah,
you're connected with two of the biggest thinkers in the world right now, so we got you. We got
let's get it.
you.
I like I told her earlier, I don't believe in meeting strangers. I always meet a friend or
Yeah,
some type of business partner at the end of the day. And
yeah.
so because I got some things that I think that I can run by you, that could also help you in the long run too. So I got some stuff and some people and some airways that I think that you need to hit.
All
Right.
right.
So yeah, we'll definitely get
Yeah.
back together.
I'm gonna send you this. Yeah, I'm gonna send you my contact information, and then just we'll see about what time next week we could do a follow up, and we'll really dig deep into what we need to do and the next steps to take your business to the next level.
Let's get it. Let's
All
get
right.
it. I got a service that I want to add on right now. That if I add this service on, I'm looking at that I could possibly get a government contract with it too.
Okay.
So yeah, like I said, I don't think small. I
All
think
right. I love it.
do.
It was great meeting. It was great meeting you and talking to you, and you have a great rest of the day.
You do the same.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, JC. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You muted. What you say?
We're gonna have so much fun. It is so. I'm telling you, that's my developer, and he literally is so freaking amazing. Like literally everything about what he's doing is amazing.
Listen, when we go get it, you go ahead and finish the rest of your interviews. I'm gonna inbox you. I'm gonna text you again in a minute. We gonna keep
Call
having
me in a little bit. We'll talk because I know you got more stuff.
Yes.